Hey guys, welcome back to DCEU. My name is Chris. Today we're going to be discussing some of the latest news regarding the DCEU, or should I say, the DCU. Okay, so kicking things off, it was announced a couple days ago now that James Gunn, along with Peter Safran, are going to head the DC film, TV, and animation division over at Warner Brothers, acting as co-chairs and co-CEOs of DC Studios, which is a newly formed division replacing DC Films. It is said that James Gunn will be in charge of the creative side of things, so that includes coming up with new films and working on any films in production, while Safran will deal with the business and production side of things. I think this is great news for the DC universe, as James Gunn and Peter Safran have both been very successful in the past, with Gunn writing and directing two of the widely regarded best pieces of media in the DCEU, that being The Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, while Safran has produced titles for DC such as Aquaman, Shazam, and The Suicide Squad. All those titles being big hits and earning them some big money. If the two of them together can continue to produce high quality content, that is great news for the DCEU moving forward. Speaking of the DCEU, it is now being rebranded as the DCU, standing for DC Universe, where DCEU previously stood for DC Extended Universe. So they just kind of chopped out the extended part there. And with this new name, it shares a name with its comic book counterpart, which is also called the DCU. Now this doesn't really change anything, and they are not starting the DC universe from the ground up, but it will be a continuation of the DCEU, just with a different name. Some other news that doesn't really relate to the DCU is that the Batman sequel will not be released until 2025 at the earliest, as the script has not even been finished yet, but it's good to hear that it's still being worked on. Additionally, HBO Max's Green Lantern series is now being redeveloped to focus on Jon Stewart, where before it was going to be centered around Alan Scott and Guy Gardner. And finally, if you enjoy a bit of gaming, I thought I would mention that Gotham Knights has been released, and since it was released a week ago now, I have had a chance to play it, and do quite enjoy it, so if you would like a bit of extra DC content, I would highly recommend it. Although maybe wait for a sale, because it is quite expensive. But anyway, that is all the latest news for now, so I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content like this. But until next time, this has been Chris, and I'll be seeing ya.